Hi guys, and thanks for checking out the video. This is our first ever live watch along on the channel, which we're hoping to do a lot more like this in the future. So if it's something that you're gonna check out, be sure to subscribe and like the video. Also, if this is the first time you've ever seen us, we have a podcast that we release every Tuesday covering all things football, mainly Premier League. So you can check that out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts at Game of Two Halves Pod. But enjoy the rest of this reaction and be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy. Cheers.
So we've gone with Martial, who hasn't really played any minutes. Up top. He actually played well last time he played Everton. Last season with Ronaldo. You remember
when he scored against these? Is it in the FA Cup? It was at Wembley.
No, you're going back some years though, aren't you?
Well, for most of his good performances, you've got to go back a while.
He's gone with Dallo again, and I think he should be going for Wan-Bissaka, really.
I don't know if he's maybe have you heard as well that we might be losing him in the African Cup of Nations because Congo have approached him and asked him to represent them?
What, Wan-Bissaka? Really?
Yeah.
Do you reckon he'll take it?
He's never been picked for England in all of his career.
He probably won't.
Maybe at youth level, I don't know, but never at senior level.
He probably won't though, will he? With the right backs we've got, they're quite young as well.
That's another player we lose then.
Yeah.
What would we lose? Onana and Amrabat?
Well, that Turkish goalkeeper that we've got, I forgot how to say his name. There's rumours that he says he wants to go on loan on January. Because he's not getting enough game time, but he must have known he's going to be number 2.
But surely he'll play during AFCON, so why would you want to leave?
That's what I was thinking.
Not going to play, what is it, Tom Eaton? I mean, he might.
He's not bad though, is he? So, Onana. I know you said it earlier, but I forgot it already.
Luke Shaw, Dallo, Maguire, Lindelof it is.
So, basically the back four that we've had for about 7 years. First start for Mainu. Is that this season, first start, or?
I think so.
Yeah.
You'd think Garnacho on the right, but I'm not sure.
No, he's playing Rashford on the right, isn't he?
With Rashford being the more senior player, that he'd be on the right, but I actually think we'd be better off the other way around.
Having Garnacho put the balls in. I think, well, against Luton, they had Rashford on the right. I think they're going with Rashford on the right now. And he was playing better, I thought, because he's putting all the balls in, not shooting. On the left, he just looks to cut in and shoot, doesn't he?
He's back with his missile, which people seem to think.
Oh, so he's scoring a hat-trick today, then.
Title charge is back on.
Yeah. It's highly likely. I know a lot of people, it does affect them.
I thought you meant the title charge.
What, and you was like,
well... title charge is on, then you're like, it's highly likely.
Yeah, but you weren't disagreeing with me. You was like, well.
I've got us to win the league.
You still sticking with that? Ten Hag looks like someone from Only Fools and Horses. In the crowd.
Got his headset on. Have you seen that his assistant manager? Looks pretty much similar to him. The guy that's like one of the coaches or whatever it is.
He doesn't. Have you ever seen when we score and that? Obviously, because we're playing shit, but whenever we score, it pans to like Ten Hag. Ten Hag's like celebrating, and he's just like, yes. He doesn't really give anything away.
It's like looking in the mirror.
Alright, we've kicked off, and we haven't conceded yet. It's a big plus.
Everton all right up for this.
I'd hate to see Mainu get injured this game. First time coming back.
I'm promptly shifting for a beer. We score in my absence. I don't know if Luke Shaw's going to be a bit rusty or not. Like,
yeah, first time
crazy
back.
To throw him straight back in.
I didn't think they'd do it, because they're probably going to take him off like 60th minute. Surely.
Yeah, surely he doesn't play 90 minutes. Well, I mean, it depends when he came back as well, doesn't it? Because we've had the international break, and obviously he wasn't away for England. So if he was fitting in training like a week ago, then that kind of makes a bit more sense. But I only saw pictures of him in training in Martinez this week. It's a good ball. Oh my God! Fuck off! What's in the Ronaldo celebration? Get in! That is fucking unbelievable. Oh my word. I was in disbelief. I was in disbelief.
I couldn't speak.
I was about to take a drink of a beer and that would have gone everywhere.
Hot.
That is fucking
VAR,
phenomenal.
don't you dare rule this out.
He was definitely onside.
Oh my God.
That's fucking unbelievable.
Look at him now, he's fucking on cloud 9.
That CR7 regen, that is.
Oh my
Even the way
God.
he jumped. The way he jumped.
Incredible.
The way he just jumped for that overhead kick.
Ronaldo would be proud of that. Ronaldo could only dream of doing that.
Ronnie's miles on. Ronnie's miles on. Christ. Rashford
Get a
miles
bit
on.
giddy now.
Gallows
This was
on.
unbelievable.
Wow.
That's goal of the season. Straight. Honestly, that's goal of the season.
Oh my word. Always rated Dallo, great ball.
Yeah, it's a great ball in.
Well, he's got to do a lot.
He catches it so well. That is incredible. I can't believe it. It's got to stop. Stop the goal of the season. Now that is it. You're not going to see a better goal than that.
Fucking hell.
Oh my God.
That is sensational.
Wow.
I was going to put my bet on to have him to score as well. That is fucking unbelievable. I cannot believe it.
Second goal this season from Garnacho.
Goal
If you didn't know, that was Garnacho.
Yeah, we didn't even fucking say, did we? We're not used to this now.
Garnacho just scored an overhead kick from, it was like near the edge of the box, that.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. You have to.
And it goes top bins. Side netting? With that?
But
I can't remember.
I think
that
he's
side
just.
netting.
I think he's got quite a bit of a, almost like he's got a little bit of a lob on it because Pickford dies, but it's over him.
Honestly, the keeper's not saving it, and to get that power on it, he caught it so well.
That's ridiculous. Into the first watch along that we've ever done,
4 minutes in,
and that's the best goal I've seen this season.
Unreal.
United
you're not going
bias.
to see. You're not going to see anything better, honestly.
CR7-esque with the celebration as well.
Wow.
That's getting replayed all season for me. That
Yeah,
Everton,
I'll probably replay that about 10 times tonight.
Everton after the point deduction are looking fruity. 1-0 down in 4 minutes at Goodison.
Don't annoy him. That's going to annoy me.
Last
even
game
more.
against United at Goodison. This will be as well.
Oh,
What a way to go
before
out.
they go?
New stadium next year,
Yeah.
I believe. I didn't think we'd get.
Well, that's if they actually carry on with that.
When I saw him hit that, I thought, half the time when a player does a shot like that, like an overhead kick, you're thinking this is going over or it's going wide.
Yeah.
And I've seen it beat the keeper. I'm thinking, is it going wide or not? I was in utter disbelief.
It was in the air for quite a while, and we was just there like that.
That's what I mean. That was a Ronaldo-esque jump for an overhead,
Honestly,
like the
mate.
technique and everything.
Yeah. Do you remember Rooney's where it hit his shin, the famous one against City?
Yeah.
It hit his shin, right? It was perfect connection. Right on his ankle, that. Brilliant. Mainu's looked amazing as well. I know it's 5 minutes in, but he's fucking, oh my God.
You're getting giddy, you are. I've not done a sip of my beer yet.
Mainu is the next fucking Zidane. I don't even want to eat this Big Mac on camera, to be honest. 'Cause it's messy, isn't it? Do you like gherkins?
Not enough to just eat one on its own. Like, some people do. My sister will just eat gherkins. That's pretty crazy.
They've only put me one on, which is good.
It's like they knew. Did you put it in the notes?
No.
Khalid Jamal knows, I'm telling you. Not only did he deliver it, he prepped it.
Oh, is this Liam that orders it every week?
I'll take his gherkin off. He scrammed that in his car on the way here.
Yeah. For his troubles.
Big Barry Maguire in there again. Can we get another good performance out of him today? I'm hopeful.
Mainu's just won his goal kick, surely.
I forget that he's at Everton, Harrison. He's at
Yeah,
Leeds.
I can't ever remember him actually signing. When did it happen?
I think Everton got a few players like that where, I don't know, to be fair, maybe I don't pay an awful lot of attention to. Like, I knew they signed Ashley Young, but that was more because of, I pay attention to someone like Ashley Young. Ex-Man United captain.
Yeah.
Bird shit boy.
We actually tipped him to score today. So
Yeah, him or
hopefully
James Garner on the score sheet.
Do you know what
The
makes it
contact
even
is
better?
so strong.
Do you know what makes it even better? Leo put, do you know Frosty? He put a story today and it was like, whose face is more punchable, Bruno Fernandes or Garnacho? I'll honestly just send him a picture of this.
As if Eric Ten Hag's had to watch that from there. Can't be on the
Better angle.
touchline. Yeah, true. Let's see him running down the touchline. Is he deserve doing that yesterday?
Yeah.
An early goal's just what we need away from home, really, isn't it? What they're doing here. Everyone's holding up red.
Oh, yeah. What's that for?
I don't know. This must be something to do with the Premier League
It'll be a
point deduction.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember seeing about this online. They handed them out. They were even trying to get United fans to get involved in it and everything.
So what does it signify?
I don't know. It might get zoomed, but there was an objection to the fact that they've had a points deduction so imminently, and you've got City sitting with all these charges looming. I think Chelsea have got charges looming.
The only difference is that City can afford the best lawyers in the world and Everton can't.
Oh my God.
That's the difference.
I thought we were in again. Then that ball, that diag from Maguire, he knows how to do that diag, I'm telling you. Fucking hell. That Berg was getting yeeted then if that was in.
Fucking gherkin galore. What's with United coming out with all the worldies today? That this team now is quite strong. The only change you'd make is McTominay for Casemiro, Lindelof for Martinez, Højlund for Martial, I think. It's the only change I'd make. And probably Wan-Bissaka for Dalot, but...
Yeah, I mean, the question remains to be seen, doesn't it, with Rashford on the right. You all want to see Rashford on the left, but in terms of
if
the wingers that
Garnacho's
we've
pulling
got,
stuff off like that...
I mean, there's a world where I want Mount in there, but I think he's also injured now.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's picked up another injury. They were saying something like if Everton get relegated, United could begin for a double swoop. And one was that Braithwaite or whatever.
Braithwaite, yeah.
And then the other one was Onana. I was like, United don't... Oh, like, due respect, they don't need them players.
Depends of how greatly you hire them in terms of the squad depth. It's like someone like Lindelof for me. Like, I keep Lindelof.
I'd keep Lindelof apart from, rather than Brent.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I keep Lindelof anyway because I maintain that he... Considering I think he's almost accepted his place as that he's not a regular starter. Like, he will start games when the injuries crop up. And over the years, he has been a regular starter at times, but... You know, if your full squad's fit, he probably doesn't start your important matches. And I feel like he's accepted that. And the fact that he's willing to play on that basis is good, because he's still a good level. It's just not an elite level centre-back.
Might start a new trend here.
I like to dip my apple pie in the McFlurry. McDonald's apple pie.
Really?
It's a game changer, especially if it's hot. Like, dip it in and that's cold, so it cools it down.
The most popular one that I always thought, and I was just like, right, I'll try it, is chips in a milkshake.
Yeah, that's not for me.
No, it's not. I don't know why people are saying it's so good.
Sweet and like salty to that extent doesn't do it for me. Like, Garnacho's defensive work's been really good in this opening 20 minutes as well.
He's always been good at tracking back. I think that's why Ten Hag likes him.
But like, he actually sort of like a couple of blocks.
Yeah.
Like, not just making the runs, he's been getting contact on the ball as well.
Oh, way off.
Referee. It's a yellow.
Ashley Young taking Garnacho out.
It's a yellow all day. Look at that. Ball knowledge from
me. The holding Premier League signs up.
Yeah, it's in corrupt. But it looked red in the first shot.
Yeah, that looks pink, doesn't it?
That's a yellow all day, let's be real.
Did he get yellow then?
Yeah, but look.
Fuck yeah.
That's a stonewall yellow card. Never getting away with that. I was going to put a bet on as well, and I probably would have had Ashley Young to get booked.
He's got 4, in it 5, and then you get banned.
Yeah. Only a one-match ban, though, innit, I think.
Fucking hell, their arms must be aching. Holding them corrupt signs up now.
You can see what he was saying, even with no audio. Well, after you've put them down, so I don't believe in the sentiment now. You've all give up. This is on Harry's head while we're live on the podcast.
Big fat head.
I fucking love it. Inject it in my veins. Terrible. Who was that?
You get the ball in the box
Shaw
first.
or Bruno?
Bruno.
That's horrific.
It don't make sense because Bruno put some cracking balls in for Portugal.
I hate when, I know this might be like controversial because I know you can score and play effective from it, but I hate when people play free kicks low like that. Like, even though you can get them low and hard, but
yeah,
sort of get it up there and just fucking.
Yeah,
what are you bringing centre halves up for to kick it at full height?
When they're doing corners as well and they go for near posts, it's so annoying.
Yeah, I understand sometimes they go for the flick on or whatever, but
I think every time
for our team, surely you just want to be putting it on Harry Maguire's head as best you can.
Remember when Bruno first came? did like a lofted corner, went straight on Harry's head.
We had one against Chelsea, didn't we? Was it that one?
Yes. And that was like Bruno's like 5th game in.
We're there like this is instant impact now. Like
Yeah.
we've got someone who can put a set piece in. We've got people that can score headers.
That's what
Probably
I mean.
the last one that they scored as a combination.
It's got to be tactics because he was actually good at putting balls in. And now he can't even get it in.
The same with Maguire. You look at him for England. He's clearly the focal point in their set pieces. They they try and pick him out. Oh, he's holding his nuts.
We're not gonna. Do you know when there's a bad tackle? We're not gonna hear if it's a bad tackle now because usually
have they even got Gary Neville on?
I don't know. Usually, you have Gary Neville, don't you? Like ooh.
I mean, it just looked like he got stood on. To be honest, I feel like he was just holding the ball up and then ended up getting stood on. Look at this big diag from Big Ed here.
I saw a video when it was it's a bad tackle when you hear ooh in the background.
Garnacho's on his own though.
Yeah, typical.
Support's just so slow, innit?
Garnacho never does anything. Apart from worldies. Is Mainu 18? Was he older?
I'd say he's older.
Really? About 20?
19 or 20. 21, maybe 22, maybe 17.
Nah, he's not that. He's not past 20, surely.
No, I don't think so. Oh dear.
Wow.
Thought Onana was going to drop it in his net then. Strong hands. It's a good header, but it's right at the goalkeeper.
And it's obviously Calvert-Lewin.
His keeper has to save those.
Yeah. I'm glad he didn't fumble it. He normally fumbles.
His balance was a bit sus.
18.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's been a bit slow, this, really.
Yeah,
goal was
but United
unbelievable.
have been slow, haven't they, in every game they play recently?
I don't think they want to expose themselves. Oh, how lucky is that? Oh, the rebound. Get rid of it.
Mainu!
Oh, my God.
You beauty.
Oh, it's still not gone. Surely there's enough men back here now.
They've just got through by luck
Honestly,
really.
the bounce. It bounced twice. That was like some FIFA shit.
FIFA,
That
I
was.
was about to say FIFA.
Even the initial bounce from Maguire's head. Happy
Garnacho
days.
back again. Yeah, Mainu's just cleared it off the line.
Took a couple of... Yeah, look at this. Look how lucky this is.
It actually came off Maguire's head because he didn't realise he was going to get it.
Well, the keeper's done well there.
Yeah, double save.
Well, that was probably the biggest chance for Everton.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking half chance, really. It come from nothing.
They've had 2 big chances now.
It's a foul ref.
That's surely a foul ref. Everton are through. Decore.
Oh
He's
my
messed
word,
it
that is
up.
terrible. But that looked like a clear foul on Rashford out wide.
That's 3 big chances for Everton now.
Look at
We've
that.
had no shots on target in the last 5 minutes. Just come up now. They've had 5 and
Good
3
header
on
from
target.
Martial. I'm feeling a Harry Maguire goal today. Clip it. I'll say it for every game all season until he
Until
finally
it
scores. And then we'll clip it and post it. Look at that.
The ball knowledge is on.
Bruno's not really been in the game a lot. At all.
I've noticed that though when they play in the 1 deep and the 2 going forward, you know, like McTominay and Bruno, I notice he don't really get in the game much. It's when he's like alone behind the striker he gets in the game. Go on.
Oh, that's lovely from Rashford.
Go on, Mainu. Put it in, lad. Good ball on.
He does have that in his locker, Rashford, that 1-2 play with somebody. Like, he has a good combination with Luke Shaw down the left.
Mainu's English, right?
Yeah.
Tell you what, could be looking at the next England star. Bellingham, Mainu, all in there. Rice. Oh, that midfield.
That's a big claim. Fucking hell.
You don't want to put too much pressure on a youngster.
You're getting a bit giddy, you are.
Maybe it's because all our midfielders are that bad. I'm just like...
Oh, my God.
He's just like... It's like a circus watching Rashford right now.
The thing is, he's playing like he's confident, like the things he's trying.
Doing like skill moves.
Like, he lost it doing a skill move, and it's like he tried it again.
Yeah.
He's bashing the same button on the pad still, just doing it.
With the right analog stick that's going like that.
He's got his new haircut and his missus, and he's like, I'm bagging today.
He's gone ginger.
I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling the ginger. It's not for me.
Is it a new missus or his old missus?
I think it's always the same bird. And
But they just keep breaking up and getting back together?
Yeah, unless I'm completely getting missed. I don't read into it too much. I can't say I'm not interested in that, but...
And that'll definitely be clipped as like, Maguire.
Yeah, even if we win the game,
Yeah.
and he has a good game.
Maguire could score a hat-trick and then play it out into the stands one pass and it'll get clipped.
Oh, if Maguire scored a hat-trick, I wouldn't have to watch football anymore. That'd be complete for me.
You can die a happy man.
What you don't know right now is I've got a Maguire shirt on underneath this.
Have you actually?
No. I just say nothing, and when he scores later on, I'll just pull it out.
I was gonna say there's no way you've got a Maguire shirt on and you're not showing it off.
Yeah.
Send that. That's what I've yet to see of Mainu. Like, do you know, like the long
switch?
Yeah, long switch or like long passing. It's just like the short passing, controlling, which is good, but you've got to show some range of passing, haven't you?
He's been good though. He's been comfortable in possession, which I think is the biggest thing for a young player.
Like now,
how easy do they just slot in and just move it? Do you know what I mean? Like, because the pressure's high. Let's be real. Oh, that's a lovely flick from Martial.
Can you name a chance that we've created there?
Not apart from the goal.
No.
We've got to the final third and just not put good delivery. I mean, Dallo put another good ball in, but nothing really come of it.
Like I say, it's a weird one. It sounds so weird when you say it. Like, United have looked comfortable and controlled the possession, but Everton have created 5 big chances. It's so weird to say though, isn't it?
But I don't think...
The big chances, but...
They've not
like, say if you gave them to City, that's their goals.
They've not really like cut through us and passed it brilliantly, but it's fell to them in good positions.
Yeah.
And the Decore one, certainly, I'm thinking if he hits the target with that, that's probably in. But they got João Pedro, Evan Ferguson, and even Danny Welbeck, you know, like all good options to get goals in that team.
There's no way they can just turn it off from what they were last season. It's got something's.
No,
got
I do
to
think
have happened.
well, they're still in games, aren't they? Oh,
Maguire's going. Send him. Send him. Rashford, mate, you're doing me head in.
Look at what position he is now as well. I don't care if it's Maguire. Put it through to him.
Yeah.
He's made the run.
He's there again.
He's putting the diag in, I'm telling
Go
you.
on, Beckham.
That's a good ball. It's it, son.
Go on, hit it, Bruno.
Oh, pen.
That's a pen.
That is a pen. Surely.
He's got him for diving.
Oh, my. Well, it didn't look like it, but we'll see. That looked like contact to me.
They've busted his lip.
Let's see.
Could have killed him.
That's a fucking penalty.
I don't think that's a dive.
That's a penalty. He's not looked for that contact. He's taken the ball.
That's a pen.
Him.
That is
a
a pen.
fucking penalty.
Yeah, it is. You've got to look at that. Well, he has played on it a bit,
but I don't think he's
got
initiated
contact there.
The contact. Do you know like how people say it? I don't think he's done that.
No, he's not initiated the contact, but he's definitely took a stumble.
They 100% give this. I'm sorry. Is it even in the box though?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a pen.
It's a pen. Yeah.
Ashley Young puts the foot out. That is a penalty all day. That is a stinker from the ref.
And Martial actually tries to run with his left foot and he gets clipped. It's a pen. It's
has
given.
to be.
Yeah,
if they
given.
don't give that.
We've just released a video saying Liam's losing his mind with VAR. If this happens,
You start throwing up. You feel sick.
feels sick.
It's got to be.
Go to that bloody monitor. How many times do you have to watch it?
That is a clear. That's what VAR.
I'm
got
sorry,
brought in
they're
for.
like, I can't really tell if it's in the box or not. Wait, go to that monitor.
Is it going? Okay. Now I'm confident.
Yeah.
These get given.
I think I've only seen it once where it hasn't
Go
been
and
given.
don't give it.
Yeah.
I know.
Imagine being that
Didn't he book
ref.
Martial as well?
Yeah, he did, so he'll take that away.
Yeah. Surely. I mean, to me, I don't take the red glasses off. I'm sorry, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
The only thing you could argue is he ain't getting to that ball, is he?
No, but
That touch is taking it away from him, but that is a foul.
if you look at that angle, it looks like a dive. You need to look at it from the angle that we saw before.
We see Ashley Young
No,
outstretches
that
the
looks
leg.
like a dive as well. Look at it where it fucking clips him. Why aren't they showing him the better angles?
I'm sorry.
This isn't going to get given. Honestly, this isn't going to get given. They're showing him all the weird angles.
You can see the step from Ashley Young there, though, for me. You can see the step on that angle.
Look, he's not
from
going
the
to give
goal.
it.
He is. Yeah, look, no yellow card, penalty.
Oh, thank God.
Come on.
They were the worst angles for me.
Well, I think the one from behind the goal wasn't that bad, because I think you see Young makes the step.
Yeah.
Whereas the other angle, it just looks like he stood still.
But do you know what one I was on about, though? That one where you can actually see the clip.
Yeah, that was the most obvious. That's an obvious one for me. I don't know how anyone could argue that personally.
I just had a bad feeling about that.
You've got the penalty saving merchant in goal here.
I know, yeah, we've bigged him
We
up
talk
all
him up.
week about that.
Pickford, we still love you, but let this one in, mate.
Yeah. He actually saved one for England, didn't he, the other day?
Rebound got scored, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good save as well, but I see a lot of people saying it wasn't a good save because he didn't get he didn't put it into a good area, but...
What's he on about? What's he doing? Has he got
Oh my
sent
God.
out?
No, I thought, I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, Rashford's taking. What is Bruno doing?
Rashford on it. Well,
He wants his confidence.
a lot of people have got Bruno in FPL too, so
That's a
either
good
way
one.
of this is good for us because I don't have him.
Why do people actually have him? I didn't think anyone had United players in, to be honest.
Come on.
I know, I get this. We actually slated Arsenal for this, didn't we? You want to get the confidence up by giving them the pen.
But if he doesn't score?
Yeah, if they don't score, it's even worse. Come on, Rashford. He's not bad at taking penalties, to be fair. Get in.
Come on.
You're not stopping them. I always had faith in him.
That was a good penalty.
It was. Top corner.
High.
They're telling him, right,
Especially-
go and celebrate you.
Especially Pickford, I think I wouldn't worry sometimes when it's somebody that you train with and things like that. Like, he obviously trains with him for England. I don't know what's going on here with Ashley Young. Without the commentary, I don't really know what.
He's having a breakdown, isn't he?
Everton clear this. Martial don't get to that without that even with or without that challenge. I think the ball's gone from his first
It's a good touch, though, because he wins the penalty from that.
He wouldn't get on the end of it if it was a normal play. But comfortable now. 2-0, you'd say, looking better in the game. Everton still could worry us. I'm not saying...
We still haven't created much, to be fair.
No, but got a bit of a cushion now. That's not good. That's not good. Oh,
What a save, Onana. Garner.
is that Idrissa Gana Gay?
Idrissa Garner Gay has just nearly scored a screamer.
It's a poor clearance. McTominay misjudges it.
He had a bit of swivel on that, didn't
Yeah,
he?
it was relatively comfortable for him in the end. I thought he had to stretch a bit more, but it was within his range.
Yeah. Goes more central.
It's still a
doesn't
good
it?
save. It's one for the cameras a bit.
Yeah.
Look
Come
at
on,
this.
boys. Go right. What the hell is that?
What the fuck is even that? It's disappointing because there's a break there. There was 3 of them.
You give the pen to Rashford to get his confidence up, and then he does stuff like
Oh, he
that.
was confident. He was that confident he thought he could pull that off.
But I will say one thing: we haven't in games. If we've ever gone like 2-0 up or whatever, it normally just stops there. We haven't gone for the jugular, have we?
No, not really.
Beautiful. Honestly,
Oh my God.
I'm actually sucking him off.
my
Honestly,
If we find, I mean, it's a corner again, we'll take it. But if we find a man there, I think Bruno's asking where where are my options there?
I'm getting fed up with myself at how many times I'm complimenting Mainu, but I can't help it. Like, he's actually doing amazing.
All this shit you got on TikTok for saying he should start.
Oh, I know.
Remember?
Who's laughing now?
Oh, good ball again. Oh, Christ.
Go on, Garnacho, have it.
Oh, he's like, this one's too easy. Can you put it behind me and in the air, please? Oh, Palestri, come on. Mercy, 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 mercy.
Oh, good ball.
Get
Good
in.
finish.
Come on. Anthony Martial always knew he had it in him. Never in doubt.
Well, I think this is our biggest win this year. This season, sorry. Could be this year.
Well, if we don't win now, that's a travesty. So I'm expecting now what? Dallo at left back, Shaw at right back.
Well, yeah. So, what?
I got confused. My brain went to a different place whilst I was talking. I'm too excited.
Dallo left back, at Shaw right back. That's what you said. Right, Shaw's gone off now, which we all thought was going to happen.
Yeah, he's got more minutes than I thought, in all honesty. And I'm wondering now if that was an imminent thought because we've gone 3-0. He thinks he was coming off anyway. Let's get him off now.
Yeah. We've looked a lot better second half, haven't we?
Definitely. Like, the goal was electric in the first half. It was brilliant, but the performance wasn't great.
Oh wow. God. Everton nearly scored it.
Who was
came
that?
off crossbar. I think it was that left back, wasn't it?
That was Mikalenko again. Oh my God. This guy's got a goal in him, you know. Yeah, he took Mainu off, didn't he?
Yeah. Which is understandable because he's only just come back, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing some games for the under-23s or whatever before he's come back in straight into, like, he's not just been started imminently in the first team. But
to be fair, it's a good sign that he's took him off because it might mean that he wants him for next game.
I'd heard a lot about that Ten Hag was going to play him in the next game, but I didn't believe it until I saw him in the lineup today.
When did they say Højlund will be back?
I'm not completely sure on that one. I didn't think it was even a bad injury, to be honest. But
you're not getting past Wan-Bissaka, sorry.
Celebrating like we're playing against fucking Liverpool in the Champions League final. Everton in a relegation battle.
Do you know that'll probably be like, honestly, that would probably be like the most watched Champions League final ever if we get Liverpool in there, yeah.
Well, it can't happen this year because they're in the Europa League and we might be soon.
It could be it could be Europa League final.
Do you remember we played him in the Europa League?
Yeah,
like 4 or 5 years ago.
Coutinho showed us up.
Scored at our place, didn't he?
After taking on like 5 players. It was like a little dink, wasn't it?
Shit player.
He was good.
Long shot merchant. Oh, come on.
That's another player that if you typed it in on YouTube, bet he's like goals.
Compilation.
Yeah. Seen enough. Ten Hag's out.
Out.
Nope.
God for that.
I think that's it, you know.
Should be almost there now.
We're going to win the league.
I said it all year. Never in doubt. What a roller coaster ride.
Everton are near enough rock bottom.
We're going to win the league. We're going to win the Champions League. And England are going to win the World Cup and the Euros. And that does it. Manchester United have beaten Everton 3-0 for the last visit they'll have to Goodison Park. Goal of the season contender from Garnacho. Goal from the spot from Rashford. Martial with a little chip into the corner.
Yeah.
Good finish. Everton didn't really show a lot, we'll be real.
They had a good first half, but we smashed them in the second, I think.
Yeah, I think we played better. I still don't think we were at our best, but you know, Everton aren't an incredible side and think going through a tough time regardless, despite the fact they've shown some good form in recent weeks leading up to them having the ban and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you enjoyed the watch along content, be sure to leave a like, let us know what you think. We've never done this kind of thing before, but we'll be looking to do more in the future, mainly probably United games or big games in general.
And there'll be like live streams, won't they? So
yeah, we're going to get that sorted out at some point. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy and be sure to subscribe.